Alright, what's up YouTube? So today I'm going to be demonstrating the Mew glitch like I did in the other video. However, I'm going to be doing it in a shorter version. So to start out, I'm going to be showing some of the Pokemon that I have caught that are actually missing gnomes, and you can use them in Stadium. However, they just pop up as Dittos for most of them. So these are some Pokemon that I have generated from using the Mew glitch, and this is one missing gnome that has a ton of HP, and it knows Confusion, Disable, Swift, and Psychic. And then I also have another one that pops up as a Rhydon sprite, and it also knows Water Gun and Growl. And so you can see here that I have the SP labeling, and what that basically means is that's what it spawns. So its special is 131, and when I'm initiating this glitch, it's going to be the number that Mewtwo registers for the dex. And the defense is going to be the number or stat number that determines their level. One of the most interesting missing gnomes I think there is in yellow that you can generate from using the Mew glitch are the Aerodactyl and the Kabutops skeleton. And to do that, I believe the numbers are either 182 and 183 or 183 and 184. And I will post a link in the description showing you guys the numbers for that. And the primate special at 183 is going to generate I believe the Aerodactyl skeleton. And that's going to be the one that I'm going to be demonstrating in this one, because I find it to be like the coolest one out of all of them for sure. Alright, so as most people know, in Red and Blue, you can do the Mew glitch, and when you're already on the second gym, you can already obtain Mew. And the way that this happens is that you fly away from a trainer who can see you from the farthest site and press start, enabling the glitch, and when you fly away, that's when you enter the glitch mode, and then you can't press start. And you can reset it by doing a couple different things, and one way is battling a trainer, as long as you don't encounter them close like this, otherwise it will pause your game and basically freeze it, even if you're on an emulator. And so you have to see them from at least one space away, and then it'll initiate a battle, and depending on who you battle, the special stat will generate a specific Pokemon. In this case, it happens to generate Mew. So when you're already on the second gym, like most people know, one of the old glitches that are pretty common, you would walk past here, and then Mew would pop up, and the game would automatically pause and unpause it. And what this is an extension of that, and it's basically so I can encounter a missing gnome, multiply my items, and also catch any Pokemon that you want in the game. And on Pokemon Yellow, you can't talk to the guy that shows you how to catch Pokemon and then fly to the bottom city of Plains and then surf on the coast to generate a missing gnome, because that won't work on Yellow. So this is the only way that you can actually get this glitch to work and then actually encounter a missing gnome. You can use it to catch any Pokemon that you want. So check out the stat list, and that will show you all of the numbers for each Pokemon that you have to do, and you can just train a specific guy like I did with Primate so that their stats meet this. And if you want to, you can use Screech to lower the Dittos. I'll get into that later. Defense, basically, when you encounter it, after it uses Transform, it will lower the level of the Pokemon that you have if you want to raise its EVs and stat points, or just use different things like rare candies and stat uppers early on. And that will help you customize your own guys, and if you want to use them in Pokemon Stadium, customize guys like I did for my battles, go ahead and do that. And if you wanted to, go ahead and check out my videos that I use for that. So there's 5 main steps to this glitch, and this is going to be the first part. Pressing start right there, and then I'm going to be flying away to the Elite Four. And as a lot of people know, there's a couple of ways you can do this, and I just specifically use this city, and I used Elite Four so that I can do it over and over again and not have to battle a trainer, and then because I think I already defeated all the trainers in this game, so it would be like impossible for me to do that. So I have to do it at the Elite Four, but it allows me to do it infinite amount of times. I fly away and enters this glitch stage mode where you can only interact with certain things. So I can catch this guy's attention, but I cannot talk to him. You can't battle any trainers, you can't heal your Pokemon, you can't buy anything, but you can interact with Pikachu. and for some reason you can interact with the PC. And basically what that's going to be doing for you is you can change the box to save the game, and then restart it, and after you restart it you'll have the same effects again, and then you can battle the Elite Four. Alright, now we've completed 1 and 2. 1 was pausing the game and flying away from someone with the farthest sight, initiating the glitch mode. Step 2 was saving up the PC and restarting the game, and now step 3 is going to be battling the Elite Four. Yeah, it's because Pikachu has Sir. Otherwise, I would have got fucked up on the second one. But so, in case anyone's wondering, I am using the ×3 speed on 64 Stadium, obviously. And how you unlock that is through a thing on Pokemon Stadium in the game, and then you can change the speed. Otherwise, you only have, I believe, 1 and 2, but you can unlock the ×3 speed, and it is quite helpful, especially for this game. I bet you Pikachu's full happy. Oh, he's only second happy. That's some bullshit. Let's make him full happy. That was some weird music. I'm bringing Pikachu's happiness to max. It's at the second highest one right now. There it is. Super happy. Pikachu loves me. That doesn't make any sense. I took down the whole Elite Four of Pikachu, and he's the second highest. Maybe it was because I like rested or something, but then like I went and battled a bunch of Pidgeys, and he was like went to max happiness. Alright, so obviously, if you're trying to do this an infinite amount of times with Elite Four and you don't have a solid team yet, it's probably not going to be the best glitch to use, and I prefer to do it on games that I've already completed to help me like multiply all my items and really get any guys I want and train after I've gotten a decent team together, because otherwise it's just going to take a long time to do with Elite Four, and especially if you're playing it on the regular Game Boy or Game Boy Advance and you don't have the ×3 speed, or you're not playing it on an emulator. And something that I did with this, because I was able to do this so quick, was multiply all my TMs so that I have 8 of them in order for me to be able to train all my guys specifically how I want to. And that's just another thing you can do with this because your items get copied. One time I caught one of them and it actually multiplied the Master Balls instead of the 6th slot, but the other times it multiplied my Hyper Potion. Alright, so we completed the 3rd step, which was battling the Elite Four, and now we're going to go find a Ditto. And like most things on this glitch, you can do this a lot of different ways. There's a couple different spots, I believe, at least 3, where you can find Ditto. I just prefer to do this one, because it's the easiest one for me to be able to get to quickly. However, when I am just using a regular Game Boy, or when I used to, before I got the pack for Stadium, it used to take forever to find a Ditto down here. So otherwise I would doing it. Oh, dude, first try. No shit. Alright, so now I'm going to switch to my Primate, and he's going to use Transform and copy the stats that are going to generate the missingno. And basically you can attack him and kill him, and you can run away. It will be the same thing. You just can't encounter another Pokemon while you're still... before you initiate the glitch, because if you do, then it'll copy that Pokemon stat for some reason. It won't always do it, but it typically happens in most situations. I don't know what the actual coding for it is or how that even works, but so now I'm going to go back to the original city where I initiated the glitch, and this is going to be where the game automatically pauses for me, and when I unpause, a missingno will pop up, and it should be the skeleton of Aerodactyl. Brief summary, the first part of this glitch was pausing the game and flying away from a trainer up the far sides, and I like specifically doing it in this city. And then the second part is going to be flying to the Elite Four and saving at the PC, and then restarting the game. The third part is going to be beating the Elite Four. And the fourth part is going to be finding a Ditto and having it copy the Pokemon, whoever's special and defense stat you want to generate and what level you want to determine of the Pokemon trainer or missingno, because you can also encounter trainers using this glitch. And then walk onto the area where the game automatically pauses, and when you unpause it will pop up. And you can use this if you check out the link in here to catch any Pokemon you want in the game and complete the dex and basically do whatever you want and train any sort of Pokemon you want and initiate all sorts of glitches. Some of the missingnos will crash your game, so I wouldn't really suggest catching them. However, I caught this particular one and it messed up my sprites, and then after I deleted it, everything went back to normal. But I mean, you can risk a save file, so as long as you don't catch it, it's really not a big deal. As long as you run away, you won't have any risk of crashing your game. And here we are. Missingno of Aerodactyl. I find this one to be one of the coolest ones that you can generate, and to just kill it. That's all. Earlier that I caught that were okay, and they just appeared up as Dittos and Pokemon. Alright guys, thanks for watching.